Hey guys, this is Azad, and today I'm going to explain how you guys can implement a stack such that you can get the minimum element currently present into the stack at any point of time. For example, let's say if I have inserted 4, 1 and 3, so at any point of time you should be able to tell that the current minimum element is 1. Okay, so how I'm going to implement this? So actually I'm going to need two stack. One is before solving this there could be many solutions for this problem, right? So this is the one of the solution, and um, I'm going to improve the solution a little bit after explaining this solution. And there is another solution to for this question. You might want to refer to Geeks for Geeks, which says that we can get the minimum element from the stack in order of one time space complexity, right? But here I am using a min stack, so that space complexity of this solution will be order of n. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, uh, so whenever we have to push into this stack, we have created a current minimum element. Okay, it's a variable. So whenever we want to push into this stack, we'll see if that current element is lesser than or equals to this current minimum element. If the current element is lesser than this current minimum element, then we'll update this current minimum element to this element current element, and we'll insert the minimum element into this minimum stack. Okay, so min stack will always store the minimum element for until now. For example, for let's see 4, since there's no element into the stack, we'll push 4 here, and minimum will be 4, and min stack will contain 4. Okay, now if I want to insert 3, so I'll put 3 over here, and I will check the minimum of the current minimum, and this current element. So minimum of 3 of 4 is 3, so I'll update this to 3, and I will insert 3 over here. Okay, now for 1 I will see, so I want to push 1 into this stack, so I will put 1 here, and I will see if 1 is lesser than the current minimum. Okay, it is lesser than, so I will update the current minimum to 1, and I will insert 1 here. Okay, now comes 2. Since 2 is the I will push 2 here, and 2 is greater than this current minimum, so I will not push 2 over here, I will push 1 here. Okay, so in this mini stack will always store the minimum element until now. Okay, so for 3, 7 and 2, the this stack will contain 1 only. Okay, now if I need to pop any element anytime, so instead of popping from this stack only, I will pop from this stack, right? Let's say I want to pop 2 times, so I will pop from this stack, also from this stack. Now again, if I want to see the minimum element till now, it is going to be 1, right? Let's say again I want to pop 3 elements, right? So I will pop 3 elements from this array, this stack too. So now minimum of this stack till now is 3, so the top of this min stack will always tell you the minimum element till now. So now, in any case, the number of elements in this mini stack will always be equals to number of elements in this stack for this solution. Now, if I want to improve the solution, so what I can do, so uh, instead of putting inserting every time one element over here, I will put only the minimum element, right? And while popping, I will see if the current element which is present on the top of the stack is equals to equals to this min element, then I will pop from this min stack. Okay, you guys didn't understand that, I know, but let's try again. So how I'm going to implement this solution? So now our current minimum is 4, right? For 3, I will put 3 over here, 3 over here. So whenever this current minimum will change, uh, or whenever the element which we are iterating over is lesser than or equal to the current element, then only we are going to insert into this mini stack. So since 3 is lesser than or equals to 4, so I will put 3 over here. Now for 1 I will put here, and also I needed to update this value, and also 1 is lesser than or equal to 3, so I'll update this value and put 1 over here. Now for 2, since 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 1, 7 is greater than 1, again 2 is greater than 1, so I'm not going to push these elements into this mini stack. Okay, so let's again 2 3 7 2 2 3 7 2. Now uh, whenever I have to pop from this stack, I will pop from min stack only if and only the popped element from this stack is equal to this top of the element. Okay, so I'll pop of this element, so this element is not equal to this mm, top of this stack, so 2 does not equal to 1, so I will not pop from this min stack. For 7, 7 does not equals to 1, so I will not pop from this stack. So till now, at any point of time, you might want to get the minimum element from this stack. Still the top of the stack is going to give you the minimum element. Okay, again, 3 does not equals to 1, 2 does not equals to 1, 1 is equals to 1. So while popping off, if 1 is equals to 1, so we're gonna have to pop from this stack and pop from this stack also. At this point of time, the minimum element will be 3. Okay, so now, but do remember that if all the elements of the stack are same, then the size of this stack and this mini stack will be same, because we need to check whether the current element is lesser than or equals to, right? And why we are putting equals to over here? Because let's say if 1 was over there, so I will put 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here, 1 here, 2 times. Now why we are doing that? Because if we remove this, if we'll see that if the current element is if we put one time only here, so we need to after we'll see that if this current element is equals to the top of the min stack, so we'll pop of this element and this element. But still, if I put it one only one time, then still the min stack will give the wrong answer. Okay, so that's why we need to put one as much time. We need to see if the current element is lesser than or equal to the min stack. So I guess you guys get a good idea how to solve this problem. Today I'm not going to do the coding part. The coding will be very easy if you guys know the C++ HTML library. Then okay, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. I will meet you guys later.